What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Minifigure Creation Channel. I'm your host, Chase, and a lot would have to happen for me to come out of retirement, but yet brand new things have been revealed for LEGO Star Wars Summer 2025, and so let's get right into it with some of the most exciting sets we've had in a very long time. Starting off with Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter Microfighter, set 75400. It has one minifigure, Plo Koon, which is a figure we haven't gotten in more than 10 years, which I'm so excited about. Obviously, he's going to have a unique molded face, I hope. Otherwise, rather than just a printed face, it would be very, very bad if that was the case. But hopefully we have a new mold for that. It is going to be $14.99 in the US, although there are some rumors of price increases, so hopefully it stays down at that $15. Has 89 pieces and will release on June 1st. So excited to get a new figure in this Microfighter behind a relatively cheap price, so that's good. So it's a great addition to your Jedi army. The next set we have is another mech. It is set 75411. It is the Darth Maul mech. This set will retail for $14.99, same as the other one, with 143 pieces, and just include that one Darth Maul minifigure. Now, obviously, if you already have a Darth Maul minifigure, I assume this is not going to be anything new, or not going to have any new prints or molds. We've already gotten some very, very good ones in the past for relatively cheap. So really there is no big reason to pick this up other than the fact if you don't have this Darth Maul minifigure yet, it will also release on June 1st. Now the next set is a set sort of based off of Ahsoka, and that is the Death Trooper and Night Trooper Battle Pack, set 75412. Now we have gotten both of these figures in LEGO before. Obviously, we had the Death Troopers around the time of Rogue One, and they've continued to pop up every now and again. And then the Night Trooper has come out in a recent set with that Ahsoka battle set, but that was $50. So now this is going to be in a cheaper battle pack set. The build is going to be a small patrol gunship, which we did see in Ahsoka, so obviously it will be in the color scheme of the picture on the screen now, so a little bit darker. I don't know how they will do that for the $20 price. It is going to have 119 pieces, and of course 4 minifigures, and it will also release on June 1st. Now is a set so many fans have been asking for a very long time, and that is the UTA and Galactic Marines. This is set 75413 and will include an unknown number of minifigures, but obviously we know that it will have at least a few different variations of Galactic Marines, and it will come with the main UTA build, which has 813 pieces for $150. Now this is absolutely insane. This is like, if you were, price per piece really doesn't matter anymore because we are so far removed from that, because of inflation, because of so many different things with LEGO wanting to increase their prices. But that, if saying that would be almost double, which is absolutely insane. We cannot expect anything that crazy. It's not going to need any big molds other than the Galactic Marine helmets, which they can reuse other things. That's really the only big thing. But they are wanting to put this price set behind a very high price wall because they know a lot of people will want to buy it. For me, I'm not 100% sold on it yet. I might have to wait for it to come on sale in order to buy it, but it is very tempting. Now, that set will release on August 1st, but another set releasing on August 1st is going to be the Rebuild the Galaxy. Obviously, they're going to be renewed for Season 2, and this set, which is unknown at the time, will cost $50 and has 349 pieces. And we do know the minifigures. It will have Sig, Greebling, Dev, Greebling, and a Duros. I have no idea what that means. I didn't watch the show. I don't plan on it. But the sets from last year were very, very cool. So we can assume a similar thing from this. That was set 75414. Now, another interesting set is going to be the AT-ST Walker. Now, we assume this is going to be an 18 plus. Pretty sure it's going to be UCS, but it has 1,513 pieces, $200, an unknown quantity of minifigures, and will release on August 1st. Now, obviously, we've gotten many UCS sets before. We actually have gotten a UCS AT-ST Walker before. Picture will be on screen right now, but this is obviously going to be a finished version, a new version, which could look very, very cool, especially alongside the AT-AT. So that would be a very, very cool set. Probably not really what I want. It'd be a cool display piece, but for me personally, I don't think I'll be picking it up. Another set I don't think I'll be picking up is the Buildable Battle Droid, which is set 75428, and it's going to be $100. We don't know the pieces yet, and we don't know the minifigures yet, but we can assume that it will come with a just a single B1 Battle Droid. Will release on August 1st, and yeah, pretty much not much to say. It's just going to be a little display thing that, like we've seen many times before with like Chewbacca and K-2SO. Expect something in that sort of height range and piece range. So that would be interesting. Maybe for some Clone Wars fans, this might be a bit instant buy, but for me personally, I don't think I'll be spending the money. Another thing is that is in the similar vein is going to be a Buildable Ewok, which is set 75430. Now, this set is going to be $90, have 1,010 pieces, and probably for minifigures, it will just be the one Ewok. We don't know if this is going to be specifically Wicket or just a random Ewok. Again, very similar to the Chewbacca, I can assume in scale, maybe a little bit bigger than that. But yeah, another thing that's not super interesting, we have to see how the face is executed because there have been some problems in the past with the way it looks. And so I hope that it turns out to looking like less scary and more cute. Now, we have actually a few more sets to talk about. This is actually going to be a massive wave. So the next set is going to be one I'm really excited for. It is set 75431, the 327th Star Corps Battle Pack. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the 327th Star Corps, that is Aayla Secura's clone Legion. They have a little bit of a yellow tint with some yellow lines. And we can assume that they will come with some accessories. Maybe Commander Bly, I believe his name is going to be one of the clones. Although it would be better if they were all the same. But you know what? We know what Lego's gonna do. And yeah, the build is going to be a dwarf spider droid. And an AT-ST Walker so they're both gonna be in this set. And this set is going to be $39.99. Now, as Battle Pack, if this released in 2020, like the 501st Battle Pack, it would have been $30. But now it's $40 because of inflation. It has 258 pieces and will release on August 1st. So we know it's going to be 3 super battle droids along with the 4 known clones in a total of 7 minifigures. So it's basically going to be a super battle pack. And yeah, so it has the 2 decently sized builds. They will be minifigure scale rather than the smaller, which we always appreciate. The next set is another Clone Wars set and is the V19 Torrent, which is set 75432. It has 567 pieces, $60. And the rumored minifigures are Obi-Wan Kenobi, a new clone pilot, and Asajj Ventress. Now, Asajj Ventress is obviously a figure we haven't gotten in a very long time, but it has a great deal of figures for the set. I think it's a great idea for a set, and hopefully it looks correct, because this is a very difficult set to accomplish because of all the building techniques that are required. So hopefully they don't cheap out on some things and it fits the same scale as the previous one with some new finishes and obviously some new molds. The next set is going to be a smaller version of a UCS set that is coming out on May 1st, and that is the UCS Jango Fett Slave 1. Now we're going to get a minifigure, well, not minifigure scale, but a smaller scale of that, which is going to have 3 minifigures, a Kaminoan, Boba Fett, and Jango Fett, probably going to be the same Boba and Jango from the UCS set. Just a smaller set version. This is going to be similar to the scale of the Slave 1 that we got a few years ago for the Mandalorian Season 2. And yeah, it has 707 pieces and retail for $70. So very good price, in my opinion. Just maybe something that I'm not super interested in. If you're not going to pick up the big Slave 1, this might be a cheaper option. But for me personally, I think I'll be fine, because I wasn't the biggest fan of the smaller scale Slave 1 for Boba Fett. I really hated that set. I bought it. I did not like the way that they used this scale at all. Now is a set that's already been officially revealed, and that is the Buildable K-2SO. It is set 75434, obviously in relation to the Andor. It is $89 and comes with the K-2SO minifigure. So this is also going to be coming out on August 1st. And yeah, overall review, I like this set. I think the face looks a little weird. I feel like there might have been a better way to do it, especially with the previous Buildable K-2SO. But obviously this one is more brick built, which we always appreciate. And the body looks really, really good. And finally, the last set. There were so many sets that this summer and so many I'm excited for. But probably the one I'm most excited for is the Clone Wars MTT, set 75435, continuing on with the... sets that big Clone Wars sets. This is also going to retail for $150 have 976 pieces and 12 minifigures. 10 of them are going to be battle droids. And okay, so now this answers my question. Ayla Secura and Commander Bly, which means the other battle pack will not include Commander Bly, probably. So that's incredible news. So that means these sets are perfect to pair together. They'll have clones, regular battle droids. The other set will have super battle droids and clones. And so you can basically build your entire army. So this set will release on August 1st. I'm very, very excited for it, especially because we haven't had an Ayla Secura figure in a very long time. So with all that said, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. To wrap it up, I will probably get the Clone Wars MTT if I can find the money. That is a probably buy that I will get. The V19 Torrent is another set I'm interested in, along with the 327th Star Corps Battle Pack. And probably to round it out, I probably get the Death Trooper and Night Trooper Battle Pack and the Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter Microfighter. I'm not too crazy about the UTA AT Galactic Marines, just because this is not something that I've been looking forward to super, but a lot of people have. So please let me know your thoughts about all these sets in the comment section below, and make sure to have a great day. Real quick, if you want the cheapest and most reliable Legos, go to the link in my description to see my eBay store. We have some great deals going on right now. Make sure to like and subscribe, and have a great day.